Hey guys, it's Cal. Welcome to Bag Holding is Boring Volume 2. For those of you unaware, this is a video series I do on my channel where I break down some of my own gameplay, specifically bag holding, and I give some insight as to what I was maybe thinking during the game. The last one of these videos I did, you guys seem to really enjoy, so I'm going to make more of these in the future. If there's enough interest, maybe even you guys could send me some of your own gameplay for me to break down. I think it could be really interesting just to see how you guys would react in certain scenarios as they arise in your own gameplay. Anyways guys, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell icon to be notified of all of my newest uploads, video premieres, or whenever I go live on YouTube. If you purchase anything through my games marketplace, please be sure to use my creator code, CAL300. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. See ya. Worst, if not the worst operator. Like, of the, we'll say, epics, you know? What the hell? Okay, there we go. Like, without a doubt in my mind. So right here, I got pushed, I was pushing out through mid, and I actually got pushed 2v1, which for all intents and purposes, that's not a great scenario. But as a Chen pushing, and I had a full intact land outfield, I knew I could more comfortably perhaps push these two people. Maybe they had adrenaline, so they were being a little afraid. I can play a little more aggressively. And I actually was able to take out the first person, and then while maintaining my land outfield. And then later on, you'll see my teammate Apollon. I noticed him from like my corner of my eye, so there as well, I knew that I had reinforcements, so I could freely push, in addition to also having my land outfield, so just able to be much more aggressive with the Chen. Behind us. So I really wanted to get that kill right there, but you know, being the bag holder, I realized I really shouldn't be pushing out with this bag. I have two teammates ahead of me that are well positioned to take out that enemy, so my job was to actually head back and secure the bag. And also, thanks to the Diana highlight, I know to be more cautious on our way back because of the highlighted pings of the enemies. Nice. What? Tuba? Oh my god. Oh! I'm the best. And look, I stood up the box as well. Having a good Diana, whether it's, you know, competitive play or just public matches, is always useful for the team, no matter what, because you never know if the enemy team wants to play a Sharon or a Ray, and just having a Diana around really helps dissuade those enemy Sharons and Rays. Of course, you know, this isn't accounting for if the Sharons and Rays are really, really good, because really good ones can bypass Dianas if they are sneaky enough, but generally speaking, most Sharons and Rays will be completely nullified by a Diana, so having a Diana around will be really, really helpful. Where's the Sharons? Oh, you love to see it. Is this the power of Chen? This bullshit right here? So because of the early interaction with the enemy Sharon, I'm obviously aware that they are running a Sharon, so I want to be sticking near the Diana and thus also not pushing out with the bag, of course. I'm entrusting my teammates to, you know, like hold off their advances, which they're doing a pretty good job of. And I'm just actively and just sticking around the Diana. That way the passive UAV ping, if a Sharon is able to evade her drones, then they definitely won't be able to evade the passive UAV ping that Diana just emanates. And also, in the Diana keeping me alive, I noticed that, you know, the enemy also has a Diana drone, gas drone, and me sticking around the Diana, while she keeps me alive, I also keep her alive with injector, you know, while they're still in drone. So, you know, keeping Queen alive, you're welcome. Coming from mid. Oh no, Tuba, no! Okay, yeah, I did get away from that. Make sure he didn't die from it. Where they at? 2 down. How'd he die? Oh! Aside from some hairy stray rockets from a Dutch, there wasn't really any more adversity in this game. My teammates were just doing a really good job not letting the opponents get to me. I was holding the bag, just moving it, rotating it as needed, sticking near the Diana when she respawned, and yeah, that was pretty much how you write things is when you hold the bag. So let's go on to the next game. Oh jeez. Cal acting like he never played Chen before. Like, okay, I mean, it might as well be like I never played Chen before. Like, how often do you guys see me play Chen? Like, never, right? Like, how often do you see this MVP screen? Which is hilarious because when this event was going on, the Lunar New Year, like, this was actually something I actively strive for because I really like this skin. I just don't play Chen, which is funny. Literally yesterday. What do you mean? I didn't even play yesterday. I can't stand this game. Is Faro even here?
No.
Oh, never mind. Well, we can apologize later, I guess.
He already posted a meme in it. Oh. Infamous by name. Shit. C4 right now.
So right at the beginning of this game, I already committed myself to being like the Moses Shield bag holder, which is fine. You know, if you want to win the games, especially bad games, someone's got to do it. I had some good support from my teammates, a full 4-man push going up top. Of course, it would have been nicer if some of us, or at least someone, had a land out to maybe break down the doors, maybe the ones closest to us, or even down mid. But of course, whenever you put physics and like the objects into play, you know, anything can happen. Just randomness, it could kill you. And we got pretty lucky that a stray grenade actually opened the middle door, and we were able to make a clean getaway. And actually, the last member, the 5th member, Chewy, he was actually providing some Apollon SMS, kind of like some focus fire down mid, maybe dissuading them from pushing there. So it actually gave us a pretty good avenue of escape after securing the bag. One right side. So So thanks to a Diana ping from a previous interaction, I was able to find out that the enemies are pushing, or at least a enemy was pushing from the right side, and I have every reasoning to believe that maybe they're all pushing that side. So I quickly dismount my shield just to move faster and move to the left. And those of you new players who might be a little confused sometimes when you see me in bag matches, you see me signaling A or B. It's kind of like an old tactical thing, I guess. I'm not really sure, where if you see in a bag match, if you see someone signaling A or B on your team, then it generally means where if you see A, that means the enemies are coming from the left side, whereas if you see B, the enemies are coming from the right side. And I think the theory behind that is, if you look on an alphabet, A, B, if you just look at it, A is always on the left side, whereas B is always on the right side. So hopefully that clears some things up if people are always confused why I'm throwing up the A and B during bag matches, Right side. One highlighted left.
Oh. Damn it, Timo. I pulled him.
Two right side. Last two right side, I'm moving left. So I noticed in the kill feed that one of the opponents got taken down, and then shortly after, two more of them got taken down for a total of 3 down. And I know D-Rose was fighting an opponent over on the right side, so I actually just quickly take a glance and notice that the last 2 members alive of the enemy team are on the right side. So I call it out, and because I'm holding the bag, I'm going to move all the way to the left, just to make those last 2 opponents' job much, much harder if they do somehow manage to take out my teammates. It just makes the job harder for the opponents to retake the bag.
I'm with you, Cap.
Yeah.
They coming. Poland.
3, 4. Hey, Apollon by himself on the... Behind me, get behind me. Nice. So because of the Diana ping from my teammate on the right side, as well as Brian calling out the Apollon on the left, because of his call out, I was able to instruct him to, fall back a bit, and then I can deploy my shield, keeping him alive because he is the Dutch injector, so he can keep me alive. And then in me sponging the bullets, he and I are able to successfully take out the Apollon, and then that helps because we can then divert our attention back to the right side if needed, because it's always better to fight just one fight on the singular front rather than getting pinched from 2 sides. Last 2 highlighted. Last one's highlighted. Hit the guy on the right.
Hey, Doc. Clear out cat.
Down. Probably left side.
They come in.
Okay.
SMS. Fuck.
Come back, come back. One mid.
Yeah.
Two right, one left. Left side. Left side. Boost.
Coming. Boot coming. Yeah.
Left side. Apollon. Get away. Oh, nice. So the rest of this game went pretty smoothly, all things considered. My teammates were winning their fights where they needed to. I was deploying the shield when I needed to, also using it reactively against some flashes, sponging bullets for them, keeping them alive, as well as good injectors on their part, all in all. And yeah, once again, that's pretty much how you want to hold the bag. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Oh, yeah. So at the beginning of the game here, I didn't have a bag crasher, like someone with a landau, to help me open the bag. So rather than going down mid, which would be the most optimal way to, it's the closest way towards the bag, but rather than possibly fighting a losing fight there, I decided to push the left side with Chip, who, I'm comfortable pushing with. That way we can sort of get a flanking angle on any opponents that may be going towards the middle themselves. And you'll see here, I helped Chip take out an enemy that's placing a mine, quickly finish him off. Before I did that and committing to that fight, I quickly peered over to an enemy that was rushing down mid, that Miro. He didn't notice me, so I was safe to take the fight with the enemy placing the mine down, and then we could wrap around, basically coming from the back from the enemies that originally pushing through mid, but now we get the upper hand on them. God, sometimes I fucking love Chip. So unfortunately, I was unable to save Pure, the Dutch sniper, but something I did in order to help secure that kill on that Chiron was immediately after he got the kill on Pure, I did flash him, as you noticed, with my Moses shield. And that was because, just in case he was a T10 Chiron, rather than having him freely recloak again, flashing him for a brief period, it stops him from using his optic ammo, which gave us an opportunity for me to put I think a dirty Anton shot into him, and Chip to finish him off with the XL20, therefore neutralizing that possible threat. Find us. Dude, okay, he put down a mine. Careful with mine! Oh shit! Saved Chip. I saved Pure's life. Good boost. So just like the McCready Station game with Miss Queen's Diana, Pure's Diana, he noticed that that the enemy team was running at least a couple Sharons, I believe. So it's really good for the team, but also for me as a Moses Shield bag holder, the best option for me is just to stack on top of the Diana, just in case Pure's drones don't scan all of the Sharons, just in case the passive UAV will pick up the rest. And I just pretty much stack on top of the Diana, just looking around the map and just looking for possibly any highlighted Sharons, and then that way we can quickly take them out. Uh-oh. So right here you notice I quickly used my Moses Shield flash to flash the incoming enemy Apollon, and this is mostly just because in case they were trying to do like a Hail Mary like C4 kamikaze, that's just to sort of like disrupt that special usage animation, which would buy us some time, maybe help save Pure Diana. He ended up trying to throw a gas grenade on us, which nullifies whatever I'm saying right now, but it's always good to try to disrupt an Apollon if possible from using his specials or whatever have you. Flash is definitely really powerful against Apollon, in case you guys haven't noticed already. While I'm not encouraging flash usage because that's also kind of scummy in its own right, but anything you can do to counter Apollons, by all means. So the last real chance that the enemies had at taking the bag was this sort of 1v1 Moses Shield fight that we had going on. Thankfully I had Chip as a teammate to provide some focus fire just to divert some of the Moses Shield's attention, and pretty much once he got right in my face, my main goal was to position my shield so that he wasn't able to sideswipe me with his machete, possibly putting me to afterlife, putting the bag on a timer, and possibly giving the opponents an opening to take the bag. So yeah. Did not drop the bag once. Did I die? No, right? I don't think I died at all. Yep, there you go. I think this is US West. Yeah, I called it.
I completely missed.
I guess I could tag. Hey, yeah, this one got
To right side. Watch at JB right side. To right side. Going Moses Shield, going for bag. They don't really have Apollons.
I'm getting back. This
Yeah,
way,
get it.
Here, come take the bag.
Will do. So it's good on Chip that he recognizes that I'm playing a Moses Shield and I can hold the bag much better than he can as a JB. He later switches to a Snack, which is much more advantageous on this village map. So that's just good coordination teamwork there. So, give the bag to the more appropriate bag holder whenever possible, and then just hold a position of power. So, we didn't really get the best side on village, but holding this hut, the height advantage, is always more advantageous, of course. Boost me.
Where you want it?
Yep.
It's behind you, behind you, behind you.
If we can keep the hill, that'd be great. He's low. Push him, push him, push him.
I get mines in our spawn.
Okay. Let's keep this hillside. So just like earlier on the depot game where I tried to use my flash to help save Pure, I tried to use my flash here to help save my teammate from the Chiron. I did, I think, save him a little in regards to using my flash. I did stall the Chiron. I think that did end up saving him. I even moved downwards just to use my shield to try to sponge the incoming damage. However, for some reason, the XL20 shots just kind of ignored my shield and still ended up killing him. But you know, that's what I tried to do. Not all things always work out, of course. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? How'd he die? Hey, boost Chip too if you can.
Yep.
I ought to, I ought to be fine, but boost Chip. Just another example of using the Moses Shield Flash to disrupt enemies whenever possible. You know, despite the Moses, you know, pretty much just running into a buzzsaw, all 5 of us just focus firing on him. You never know. An Afterlife Moses can do a lot of damage, and that could be like the opening the opponents need to get the bag from us. You never know.
Find us.
Yeah. Yo, look behind us. Sharon?
Behind you.
Oh my god, get
He just sliced us all the fuck up.
Yeah, he said behind.
I didn't say 2 Charons, so.
Oh, it was 2 Charons. Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 of them.
There's a raid in our spawn, behind you guys.
Hey, right, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, D-Rose get worked.
Oh my god, what he chased him,
Oh my
dude.
god, D-Rose get
Wow.
worked.
He's dead.
No milk smoke coming to your right.
Yo, if that killed me, I would. Once again, you know, using your Moses Shield Flash to disrupt opponents, in this case, especially in Apollon throwing a brick of C4, and I really think if I didn't flash him while he was throwing the brick of C4, he probably would have been able to actually detonate the C4, putting me into Afterlife, and again, you never know what could have happened from there. That could have been an opening for the opponents to take the bag, so it's always good to use your specials or whatever whenever you can. Oh my god, Chip!
Oh, fucking bullshit, people. Fuck.
That was perfectly executed.
No, that was fucking fantastic. Oh my goodness. Hey, boost me. I'm low.
Yeah, I got 3 seconds. I walked over. Fucking fun.
Boy, bag holding is sure is boring. Thank you.
1 mid.
Two mid, our base.
One more. Oh wait. Shit. Oh,
Yeah. And once again, pretty much for the rest of the game, my teammates were winning their fights when they needed to. Good callouts, good injector support. I was pretty comfortable the whole time, just, you know, Moses shielding it. Very boring on my end, but, you know, that's win's a win, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys for the live stream today. And yeah, later, guys.
Oh, he's made us.
Ew. You know, smoke frustrate. Disgusting.
Man, that was a clean MD kill.
No, that was fantastic, Chip. Fucking. It would have been better if you said, "Watch this, watch this." You gotta call it out first, you know. It's like, watch. I'm so fucking confident. Watch this.